Ladies and gentlemen, 'tis I, Buccaneer, here with Bradley Wadley. And as we saw yesterday, Lottie Dah confirmed from his hospital bed after being speared by James that James Johnson is allowed to have his open challenge tonight. Lottie hopes he will lose so he can fire James.
Finish him!
And there's the music of James Bradley, and the crowd hates him.
My voice box just turned into a voice circle, a voice triangle, maybe. It's not a box.
James has got a toolbox with him tonight, Bradley. NEJ! Ah! Don't you threaten us, James!
Look it.
Matt McAfee back as referee tonight.
Open your ear. You run your mouth and get hit
Why
with
is
a
this
spear.
song so
'Cause you know that
Brazilian?
is something I fear. You know myself when you're standing right
Bradley,
here.
I think you mean catchy.
Ring, ring, ding,
I mean
ding.
Brazilian.
You know that James an incredible
As in, like,
thing. You know
really
that
good?
you can't compare in the ring. That's not a butterfly because he might sting.
Sure, Bradley, but
He's
James
got
is in the
slam. If
ring,
he would turn you
and
to
I
ham.
think he's
James is
ready
the killer
to
when you
declare
are
his
around.
open
2 seconds
challenge
in,
and
trying
get his
to scram.
competitor out here.
I wonder.
Look at that stupid pose he's always hitting. I cannot stand James Johnson. I can't believe he speared the CEO. Crowd hates him.
Come on out.
No, he's asked whoever it is. Come on out, Bradley. Who do you think it's gonna be?
El Rojo.
El Rojo. Ooh, he could be double champ once again. See who it is.
I guess they didn't.
Bradley!
Oh man!
Is it? It's Awesomeo! And he's got his steel chair with him, Bradley!
Wow!
Awesomeo is in the building for Friday Freeze!
Awesomeo!
And look at him with his pose yelling Awesomeo! He's back, Bradley! After being defeated by Robber Rick due to a disqualification that Rick himself caused, that lost Awesomeo his chance at the championship. Robber Rick. Robber cost Awesomeo all those months ago. As far as we are known, Robber has been sent back to his prison cell for the time being.
Good, that's where he belongs.
That is absolutely where he
I
belongs,
see that
Bradley.
people.
Me and you, boy.
This is the easiest challenge of my
Oh,
life.
James says it's going to be easy. Crowd disagrees, I think.
Well, how'd you conclude that one, Buck?
They're booing him out of the building. I cannot believe we're about to get this one-on-one.
Here we go.
These two men are ready to fight. No! No! No, Bradley! It cannot be! It cannot be him! He was sent back to prison!
Obviously not. He's Skype.
No! No! Freaking Rick is back and he's got his sack, Bradley!
And he's wearing gray.
And he's yelling at Rick as he always does, and he's got handcuffs on.
I'm not doing this.
How did he escape prison?
I'm not doing this match if he's out here.
No, James don't want a triple threat.
I just want
No,
Awesomeo.
you shut up! Awesomeo need revenge. Bring it!
Awesomeo wants the revenge.
Bring it on.
It seems as if James will agree.
You, James Johnson, either grow a...
He's looking at the sack there,
Ooh,
bro.
wowzer! You may as well not even have this match, because I'll rob you both!
Oh, Robin's gonna rob
Oh,
everyone.
I'm
man!
not getting robbed again.
This can't continue!
If Lottie was here, we could have some freaking control of this place. But James speared him and he's in the hospital.
Ow!
Now it looks as if this match is going to be a triple threat match. There's... Oh! Oh! Ah! Bradley, call someone! Call an ambulance!
We need a reboot, man!
Awesomeo, help me, please! Oh, it feels a lot better. I think I had something stuck in my trachea, perhaps. Oh, thank you, Awesomeo.
Bruised Adam's apple!
I feel a lot better now, Bradley. Oh, that hurt. That sack right to the face.
Doesn't seem like it sounds
The
very
following
hurt harm.
contest
Oh, there's
will be
Slim Biscuit,
contested
ring announcer.
under extreme rules and is for the MCW Global Championship.
What's his name, Slam, when he's fat?
Introducing first, from Cancun, Mexico, weighing 95 kilograms, Awesomeo.
Awesomeo is ready for battle.
Next, from an unknown cell, weighing 200 pounds, Robert Rick.
And there's Rick. He's screaming Rick and he's got my hat on. He's a freaking moron,
And
brother.
their
He's a
opponent,
Thief!
I
he
hate
is
this stupid
the
robber.
MCW Global Champion, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, and weighing 280 pounds, Big James Johnson.
There's James in that stupid pose once again. I truly hope Awesomeo wins. I hate James and Rick, and there's what it's all gonna be for, the global title. And there's the bell. This is officially triple threat, meaning there's no rules, Bradley. Pin or submission within the ring. Oh, where's James going? Oh, he says he's the champ. He don't have to fight tonight.
I'm not quite sure if that's exactly how it works.
No, if Awesomeo pins Rick or vice versa, James still loses. He's an idiot. Oh, but Rick swipes the leg of Awesomeo and down he goes.
There it is.
And the fans hate when Robber screams Rick.
I hate it too.
You're gonna pay for that, Mr. Robert.
And here's a lockup between Awesomeo and Rick. James still on the outside.
Oh!
Oh, nice headlock takeover. A headlock.
That's a lock like prison, Bradley. Very funny. That's where Robber Rick should... He just made Awesomeo scream Rick!
Man, I don't like this guy, but that was quite hilarious.
I have to clarify, ladies and gentlemen, that was not Awesomeo. That was Rick that screamed that.
Say that. Rick said
But Awesomeo had his fingers up.
There's Awesomeo. He's defending his case. He says it wasn't him. I believe him.
I saw it.
Oh, Rick think you dirty, but he trust you on time.
Good one, Bradley.
Oh.
Oh, and here they go. Can Rick be trusted? Of course not. Kick to the midsection. And oh no, not again, not again. Oh, he did it twice, Awesomeo.
Oh, man.
It's hurting Awesomeo's soul every time he does it. I can see it on his eyes. Of course, we can't really see it on his face. You can only see his eyes. Here they go, these two men.
That's
Perhaps
because
they'll finally get going. Oh, a drop kick from Rick. And there he
There it
goes
is
again,
That's
screaming
that's
it.
3 already within 2 minutes.
Oh, sends Rick to the
Oh,
outside.
man, that
Almost
would hurt.
crashed
That
into
would hurt.
James. Oh, here comes Awesomeo with the awesome dive, as he calls it.
Wow. I never heard him call it that.
And the fans are loving it. Awesomeo doing his little flex there. A kick to the midsection of James and one for Rick. Bradley, be respectful.
Belch.
And a right hand at James. And sends him back into the ring. Oh, the ladder's been thrown. No more ladder for the ring here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Awesomeo want that champ.
Oh, Awesomeo wants to go one-on-one with the champion. And James seems ready to do it as well.
Oh, man.
He threw that shirt our way. I'm glad it didn't hit us. I'm sure it stinks. Oh, and here's a lockup. Oh, and Awesomeo brings James in with a headlock. Oh! Elbow right to the juice. He hit him right in the juice. He hit him in the juice. Oh, my goodness, Bradley. Awesomeo's never going to have kids after that one.
James Emo!
And James is taunting both Rick and Awesomeo.
Rick! No! James!
James is such a taunter these days, Bradley.
stand him.
He makes fun of everyone.
James Emo!
One day he's going to get it back his way. I just have a feeling. The fans hate him as much as I do. Awesomeo's out at 1 after the low blow.
Taking children, James. Oh.
James really truly did take Awesomeo's children there, if I have to guess. Definitely going to be hard to get anything after that blow to the low section. James just full first elbow right to the undercarriage there, Bradley.
Right to it.
And here comes Robber fighting James on the outside. Oh, a blow to the back of the neck and an uppercut connects. Another one there from Rick. Now blows to the back of James and throws him back to the ring.
Blows to the back.
And here comes Robber. He's in the ring with James.
Wow, what a way to work.
Awesomeo has escaped for now. And now a knee to the back. Oh no, oh no!
James!
Oh, James tried to fight it by yelling James, but I think Rick still got his point across. Oh, he just broke James' finger, if I had to guess, Bradley. Did you see that?
I heard it.
Now just teeing off on James, taking the kicks to him. James obviously feeling the pain as Robber rears back and kicks him right in the back. Oh, and there he goes again. And the fans hate it as much as always. I'm trying to get a Rick chant. I don't think that's gonna... Oh, here he comes out on Awesomeo! Took him down there, and now Rick, rather. That's not James. That's Rick looking to take the upper hand on both men. Oh, we've seen this before. He did it to Awesomeo in their last match. Face first on that mat outside the ring.
Ouch!
That had to scramble the brains of Awesomeo. And here comes James looking to get involved. Oh, but he's taken out. Is that Awesomeo's shoe he's using?
Don't tell me he's going to rob it.
He's robbed Awesomeo of his shoe and is beating James with it. And there he goes, screaming Rick as always. And he's taking it over to the sack. I can see it from right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, speak of the sack, there it is. Oh, right to the face of James. Oh, run to Awesomeo. Rick using that sack as a weapon, which is unfortunately completely legal here tonight as he flexes over both men. You gotta think here, Bradley. Awesomeo and James, neither one were expecting this match to be triple threat. They were not expecting this to be no disqualification. As Awesomeo has slammed right into the buttocks of James. What an absolute unfortunate landing there. I almost think Rick did that on purpose, that fool. But now both men are up. James into the pole. And Awesomeo brought back in the ring with a clothesline by Rick. You can see he's feeling the effects of that one. Matt Peckerly trying to reposition himself there. Oh, there's the sack thrown by James, but Awesomeo catches it. And now he's teeing off, or Robert Rick rather caught it, and he's teeing off on Awesomeo with it. Ridiculous is what we're witnessing here tonight, Bradley. This is tomfoolery. And here comes Rick with a swanton with the sack on top of Awesomeo. And it doesn't look like he's done yet. Putting the sack back on Awesomeo's midsection. What's he lining up here?
What is he looking for?
Oh, he's got the other shoe. And oh, y'all didn't see that. But he just hit James with the shoe again. Oh, what a backflip. Didn't get all of that one, though. But he's going to try a pin anyways. And James in the ring to break it up at 2. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. These three men are going at it tonight, Bradley.
Yeah, they are. They're going head to head to head. Not just head to head to head, because they're 3. So it's not head to head because it's not 2. It's head to head because it's not 3, and then it's 3.
That would be accurate, Bradley. But now James using the sack on Awesomeo as Rick has slid his way out of the ring over to our announce desk. Get away from me, Rick. No, but now James looking to throw Awesomeo out of the ring. Oh, almost into that contraption there. But Awesomeo able to stop himself, and James is a little distraught about, oh, he's throwing the sack. He's so mad. James is unhappy Awesomeo was able to catch it.
Where Rick go?
Oh, neither man knows where Rick is gone.
You know where Rick went?
I don't know where he went. I don't know. He went that way. He went towards the entrance. Oh, there he is, and he's got a kendo stick, Bradley.
Oh, ow.
He's teeing off on both men with it. Look at him. He looks like a Tuscan Raider.
Yeah, that.
Oh, a blow to Awesomeo! And Rick back in the center of the ring, gonna go to work on James with a right hand. Oh, but James retaliates. Oh, Rick with a kick right to the chest. Got him in the top of the rib cage, I believe.
That's better than the Jews.
Well, the Jews of Awesomeo were already taken out by Big James earlier. But now Rick is working on James with all kinds of moves. But James looking to reverse. Oh, suplexes him down. Didn't get him very high on that one, but
I don't
nonetheless,
think that was a
the impact
suplex.
was felt.
That might have been a serial leg.
Oh no! Oh no, James! Oh no! He just pushed Awesomeo out of the ring! Oh! Ah! That was Rick he pushed out of the ring! Onto Awesomeo, and they both went through that wooden pole! Oh my goodness! It was set up on the chairs! And James has a steel chair! James with the chair! No! Not Awesomeo! He's taking both men out, Bradley!
He's on and off and on and off.
James is on a roll here tonight.
He's on a
Throws Rick back in the ring, or Awesomeo rather. I keep getting Rick and Awesomeo confused. They both wear those masks, bunch of luchadors. Oh, but a kick here. Rick rather. He's not a luchador, Bradley. Let's get that straight. Rick wears his mask so they don't arrest him and take him back to the prison cell he belongs in.
James is on a roll, like Rick. And not Robert Rick.
Rick needs to be on parole, Radley. He needs to be on parole if he's on any type of roll. He needs to be back in prison.
And you need to be off rolls. You're starting to look like Zach Daniels.
Oh, screw you, Bradley.
You're welcome.
Zach Daniels has a lot of power. He could make a big benefit for James if he gets involved in this match.
A big benefit.
But a suplex
awesome
there
driver!
from Awesomeo. The awesome driver. Sack! The sack is back! The sack is back! Oh, he took him out with it! He hit his finishing move, the awesome driver, and then Rick broke the pin up at 2 with the sack. He almost pinned the champ,
Can
Bradley.
we get a shirt made that says the sack is back? Because that's awesome.
He should have just pinned the champion if Rick wasn't involved in this match. He wasn't even supposed to be here tonight.
If I was an MCW fan, I would just steal Rick's merchandise. Especially if it said the sack is back. Because he's a thief. He's a robber. He's Rick.
That's right, Rick robs everyone of everything, so I think we should all just rob Rick's merch so he makes no money off of it. Oh, he's teeing off on Awesomeo and he's got one hand cuffed. What's he thinking
I
here?
hate to be negative, but I doubt he'll even need it. Because he just steals stuff. Time after time after time.
That's true, Rick wouldn't need the merch money. He'll just steal it from the bank.
He plays GTA in real life before GTA 6.
That is true. Rick is just a fool is what he is. And he's got these two men handcuffed down. I can't tell from here, Bradley. Are these two... Oh, they're teeing off. I can't tell from here, but are they handcuffed to the ring also? And now Rick, is that a snow sled, Bradley?
A sled!
That is a sled! Oh, great call, Bradley. Sled to the head. I like that one.
He's going to put him in
He's
there.
lining him up for the drive-by kick, and he got it! Holy cow, it was like a drop. Oh, a backward sack
We
throw!
weren't expecting that
He threw the sack over his back,
one. Yeah,
Bradley.
he threw it kind of sackwards.
Wow, sackwards. That makes a lot of sense, Bradley. Oh, you mean like backwards, perhaps?
But with a sack. It was sackwards.
Oh, very funny. As you can see, Matt McAfee and both him and Robert Rick trying to get these two men unhandcuffed.
That almost hit
They
me.
almost hit us over here. Watch where you're throwing things, Rick. Oh, and now
Ahead
off
to the
sled.
There was a sled to the head, and now there's a head to the sled.
And there's another one. You can see Awesomeo struggling on the outside. James Plum knocked out on the inside.
What is that?
Oh, Awesomeo's got some... Is that like a bow and arrow target? I don't even know what all we have here in MCW. What is that, Bradley? Awesome's got it up. Look at the power. Oh, right to the shoulder. Almost got Rick square in the face there.
But he got him square in the shoulder.
Holy cow, these men are beating the brute. Oh, James, did you see it?
No.
I'll call it for you, Bradley. He just stood up then fell.
I want to say it. He just stood up and fell.
And they just double chopped Awesomeo. And he's got to be feeling it in both of his teats right now.
His teeth.
Teats.
What is that?
His boobs, Bradley.
Oh.
He got chopped
You couldn't
in
just say
both
that.
sides of them. And now these three men are going back and forth and back and forth with punches. Look at these three men going at it.
You always use extraordinary vocabulary, and I don't like it.
Did you see that slap from Rick to James? They're
I didn't see
all
it,
going
but I
at
heard
it.
Oh.
Oh, another one there. Holy cow, they're going to kill each other out here tonight.
Ow.
If any one of these three men make it out without needing to join Lottie in the hospital, I'll be shocked. But Rick gets the upper hand, taking both men down to the mat. And oh, here comes that double stop. I think he stole that from Rojo, as he steals almost all of his moves. He's such a robber, it's literally in the name. But there's one to Awesomeo, using James as a ramp to launch himself.
Wow, that was smart.
Now, what's he going for here?
That kind of reminded me of the Hard-On Boys.
Oh, there's a swanton. That's the Hardy Boys, Bradley. Here's a pin.
What did I say?
Oh, both men up at two.
Right at the same
what
time.
a double kick out there.
How'd they
If
not?
either man wouldn't have kicked out, Rick would have won the match, Bradley.
Yep, that's true.
But they both kicked out last second, meaning we will continue here tonight. Oh, no, James. He wants a choke slam. He got it, Bradley.
He got all of it.
And he wants, what's he want with Awesomeo?
Was he-
Oh, no.
was he-
Oh, no. Choke. Slam onto Rick. Onto Rick, a flush landing. A flush landing. A double pin. Both men out at two, Bradley. Oh my goodness. They both kicked out at two of a choke slam.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. James thought it was over. He was wrong. Both men still in it here tonight.
Yes.
And now James going at Awesomeo. He's ticked off.
He's ticked off. If he's a tick, he might be giving Awesomeo Lyme's disease.
He's not a literal tick, Bradley.
Oh.
It's a saying.
We don't have ticks in over where I'm from.
Where are you from?
Alaska?
I'm sure they have ticks there. But anyways, I'm from Europe. Oh, he's got a ball! He's got a weight
hit him in the
ball!
head with the
Is that a
ball?
yoga ball he just threw off the head of Awesomeo?
Did you know that yoga basket says agui?
Thank you for that fun fact, Bradley. That's not even a word. No one cares. But he just threw that ball off the head of
That is a
Awesomeo.
word.
And he's looking to take the upper hand. Oh, maybe not. He throws Awesomeo out of the ring. Maybe he wants to use Rick to take the upper hand.
Let me tell you something, Buck. Sometimes on Christmas, don't tell Santa Claus, but sometimes instead of just making them cookies, I'll give him with chips agui.
Oh, that's a hoy, Bradley, you idiot.
What is a hooey?
Anyways, these two men are going at it. Well, they're not really going at it, honestly. James is just brutally beating down Robber Rick at this point. This
Wow.
is getting out of hand.
Wow.
When here comes James, teeing off on Robber with some elbows to the midsection and now some kicks. Oh, look at Awesomeo, he's back in the ring. He's got the steel chair.
Yeah.
Oh, right to the back of James, sends him flying out of the ring, Bradley. Holy cow, Awesomeo taking advantage. Oh, wait. He's telling Matt Pack if he wants that chair back. What kind of horrible ideas is Awesomeo having here?
And Rick.
Oh, this is not a good idea, whatever he's thinking. This is a bad idea, Awesomeo. Don't do this. He's gonna kill Rick in the center of the ring, Bradley.
Oh, yeah, Rick. Payback has come for Robert.
Oh, he called him Robert. Remember, you started that,
I used to
Bradley.
accidentally call him that.
Oh,
That's awkward.
awesome driver, no. But he's lining it up. Rick's trying to fight it. He can't get it yet. Oh, some blows to the midsection. Oh, he's got it hooked. Awesome driver on the steel chair on top of the sack. Awesome driver.
Ow.
Onto the chair. It's over. Awesomeo is going to win the global title. One. Oh, a toolbox thrown it. Awesomeo from James. I'm losing my voice, ladies and gentlemen. This is absurd. James, once again. Oh my goodness, here's a pin. He's using Rick. Oh, but Awesomeo pushes James off. That's twice. Awesomeo has hit the awesome driver. Once on both, man. And he's been robbed both times, Bradley.
Both!
Oh my goodness, Awesomeo should be the champion right now. 2 times he was robbed. And a right hand from James. Oh, Awesomeo. One from Awesomeo. One back from James. Awesomeo lining. Oh, Superman punch from Awesomeo, Bradley. He took James down. Oh my goodness. He's got James out of the ring. This is his opportunity to win it. He's already had chances.
Yeah.
He can win it here. Oh, Rick. Blow to the midsection with the right leg. He kicked him in the midsection. Oh, no. Canadian Destroyer. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Probably stole that one from Saturn. Oh, spear from James. Spear from James. Oh,
Smooth criminal!
Smooth criminal.
It's over! Rex the champ! Rex the champ!
He can't get to the
just stood
pin.
up and fell!
He can't get to the pin, Bradley. He can't get there. Get there, Rick. Actually, don't get there. I don't want you to win. Oh, here it is. James! James is up at 2.5. 2 3/4. James barely gets out of the smooth criminal. I cannot believe he kicked out of Rubber's finishing move.
I can't believe I'm witnessing this masterclass in front of my 2 eyes.
If Rubber could have got to the pin in time, it would be over, but Rubber slipped and fell from the pain from the injuries he sustained during this match, Bradley.
He's a stain.
Oh my goodness, these 3 men all must be in such pain. Awesomeo just speared. James has had the awesome driver hit on him. So is Rick. James was just smooth criminaled, and still the resiliency of the 3 men. This match continues, and now James Awesomeo throwing hands on the far side of the ring, but here he goes back over to Rick. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. James saying something.
But it's not.
He thought it was going to be easy, he says. He says it's not easy, but he's still in it nonetheless. Oh, spear from Rick!
He stole it!
Spear from Rick. He robbed James. He really is a robber. Robbing moves out here. And now he's got Awesomeo. What's he going to do to Awesomeo? Oh, I can only guess what this is going to be. Awesome driver, but it's delivered by Rick. Here's the pin. Awesomeo's out at 2.9. It makes it. Oh, I can't even speak. I'm in shock. How the resiliency
He's
of
out of the
Awesomeo.
guillotine.
He's in the guillotine now. James has to get in there and break this up. Look at Rick. He's trying to show Matt Pacafee Awesomeo's out, but Awesomeo's fighting it. He's not letting the hand fall. He's not done. James needs to get in there and save his title, but Rick lets Awesomeo go ahead of time. These 3 men, Bradley, I'm out of words to describe what we're seeing. A right hand from Rick. Rick looks to be lining up something here. Smooth. Oh, he slipped. He slipped, Bradley.
That leg.
He didn't get it all. He might have got the shoulder barely enough to startle Awesomeo. But here he goes again. Smooth criminal. He got all of that one. It's over. It's over, Bradley. It is over. Just pin him. He's going to pull him to the center of the ring, and it's going to be over here. He's kicking him, trying to pull him over. Oh, but look in the background. It's James. Spear. Spear, Bradley.
He just cut him in half.
He just speared the life out of Robert Rick, and Awesomeo trying to get to his feet. He does not want to lose this match. Oh, James, he missed. He went for the spear and missed. It was more of a clothesline. He just hit the throat of Awesomeo, almost like a throat chop. Oh, but it spear! Oh, that one, Bradley. He got it all, and it's probably over here. It's probably over. But Rick trying to use Awesomeo as a way to protect himself from another spear. But James, he's gonna get it nonetheless. And Rick falls right on Awesomeo. A double pin. And James
He just smashed him, stacked him, and pinned him.
Your winner of this match, and still the MCW Global Champion, Big James Johnson. Taking a look at the replay here, ladies and gentlemen, it appears as if James technically only pinned Awesomeo because Rick did have a shoulder not on the mat. It was on top of Awesomeo. You can see it still is there. But that doesn't change the fact that if either man would have kicked out, it would have broke the pin up, because if Awesomeo would have kicked, it would have broke the bottom pin, breaking the top pin. And if Rick would have kicked, he would have thrown James off of Awesomeo, breaking the pin up also.
Yes.
But neither man kicking
He's
there,
always running that track.
meaning James has retained the global title here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. On Friday Freeze, James is still your global champion. Is called there by Slim Biscuit moments ago. Very unfortunate. Awesomeo had every opportunity to win. He was robbed twice of it. Oh, Rick's not done with that curb stomp knee that he does. And the crowd hates Rick, as do I. Why is he doing this? The match is over. The beef between Awesomeo and Rick simply cannot be kept between bells.
This is gonna boil over. We need security out here ASAP.
Someone needs to get out here. I know Lottie's not here, but someone needs to save Awesomeo, because Rick is taking all of his anger out on him.
Is he gonna steal
Here
it
it
again?
is. Awesome driver connects from Rick, stealing Awesomeo's finishing move. This is ridiculous, Bradley. Something needs to be done about this idiot robber Rick. He should not have been involved in this match tonight, and he should be back in the jail, prison, wherever cell he belongs.
Yeah, I'm with you, Buck. I agree with you for once. Yeah!
Something needs to be done about Rick. But now he's looking aligned. So move! Criminal! Oh my gosh! Did you see how the head
He's gotta
of
be-
Awesomeo
yeah,
recoiled?
He's concussed. His brain's
And
fried.
now he's stealing Awesomeo's shirt as the fans boo him out of the building. Wow, we witnessed a great match, but Rick doesn't let it end after the bell.